Leave off with your noise. You're giving me a headache.
The bar on this door is broken. Could you check it out?
Where? I don't see nothing wrong.
Grab his head and slam it against the bars.
Gee. Hey, what the...
Oh, that's brutal.
And so I shall.
If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
Collect all my gear back here. Put my armor back on. Okay. Not even sure what I actually was wearing a minute ago, but let's see here. Hopefully we can figure it out here. Alright, Lesky. Dual wielding some daggers. For his main set, he had a longbow. For his offset, what else did he have? He had on this necklace, this belt, these 2 rings. Okay, doing good. What else did he have on? Duster leather. Okay. Is that it? Is everybody set now? Oh, I leveled up. Neat. A little bit more dexterity there before we meet the cap. What's the next? Aha. Dual weapon sweep. We'll put that right there. And what else? Okay, continue. Let's do a little quick save. Okay, moving on. What's down here? Nothing. It tricked me. Okay.
Watch your step.
Chopped his head off.
Come and get it.
Right. Get some loot here.
As you desire.
Okay, like to little role play right here, Lesky. Stay right there. I'm gonna go change into some heavier armor. Okay, that's better. Were you sneaking a peek at me? Shame on you.
Well, if I must.
Chopped his head off. Yes. Chopped his head off. Chopped his head off. Okay. I just gotta check something real quick here. What? I'm a scrapper and I got Lesky as an archer and ranged. It just seems like he's running into melee awful lot there. I got him set to archer and ranged, so he should be standing back. He's probably just getting line of sighted.
Of course.
Okay. What's next?
Watch your step.
Yeah, see, it's that trap right there. It's a pressure plate, and it triggers a fire trap, and Lesky's got to have a combined total of 30 cunning from base points and gear, and then an additional 10 from deft hands, just to see that trap and disarm it. And I mean, I'll admit I cheated a little to get his cunning up that high just to see that trap, because I think it's stupid. What's the point of having a rogue and having the ability to detect and disarm traps if they're going to make it absolutely impossible in the origin story? It's just like, why even make it possible to spot them and disarm them if you're just going to blatantly jack up the skill needed to spot and disarm it right here, just to make it like, haha. I mean, really?
Dear me, what's all the fuss?
You're gonna have to move quicker than that.
Nope. Target that guy. Chopped his head off. Oh yeah, love it.
Show them what's for.
Okay. Okay, what's through this door? Let's see. Alright, that one's not a real door. It is later on in the game when you come back here, but for the origin story, it's not
Well, all right.
real.
And so I shall.
Yes! Chopped his head off. Thank you, Lesky. Do I have the dwarven armored boots? I do. Do I have the gloves too? Oh, that is some bullshit. Probably won't get the gloves. I'll probably have to open the console and cheat. Give them to myself. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I'm cutting the whore free. If that freak of a sister of hers can't stay in her place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
I know what you mean. She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as it looks. What in sod all is that doing out of its cage? Come on, boys. The little whore needs to learn her place.
Oh, the little whore? I thought Rika was the whore, and I was the whore's little sister. I mean, come on, Barat. Oh, I got stunned. Please chop his head off. Nope. Nope, no head chopping.
Did you see him there all when we're done with you? And you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him. You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king!
As long as he never made it to Rika.
Well, he sure was talking like she's still alive. But I won't turn down the chance to go take another peek. Hey, could you tell Rika I killed him? I mean, it doesn't do you any good if she thinks you're the most virile warrior in all the stone.
Let's just get out of here before the guardsmen show up.
You said it. Fortunately, if Barat's got them trained like he says, it should be a good long time before any guardsmen turn up here.
Alrighty. Thank you, Lusky. One more. Dwarven armored gloves. There they are. Okay. Makes that a nice complete set.
Of course.
Pardon me. Alright.
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me!
There they are! Seize the fugitives!
Drop your weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist.
I just killed Barat. You should be thanking me.
He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if she hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated her courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one.
Are you asking me to become a Grey Warden?
Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This woman is wanted for treason. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people. But it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight.
What's the trick?
While it is no trick, it is a dangerous life. I can promise you no guarantee of safety. I can also give you nothing in return for these hazards. In joining me, you leave all you know behind.
I'd like to talk to my sister before I decide.
And I see your friend would like to speak to you as well. Why don't you see what they have to say before you give your final answer?
Alright, let's talk to Rika.
I couldn't believe it when Sir Duncan said he wanted to recruit you. I was ready to kill you when I heard what you did at the Proving. But it worked out for the best.
What are you doing here, Rika?
When I heard you'd been arrested, I ran straight to the Proving Grounds. But you'd already disappeared. That's when Sir Duncan said he wanted to invite you into the Grey Wardens. I almost fell over.
I don't want to leave you alone.
Those are the rules of the Order. All Wardens leave their families behind.
But how will you take care of yourself and Mother?
Please don't hold yourself back because of me. I think, for the first time, Mother and I will be fine. I spent the afternoon with my new patron. If everything works out, maybe I can even greet you as an equal if you return.
Truly? You won't starve?
I promise. My patron would never allow it. He has already promised to move Mother and me into better lodging, where he can find me more quickly when he wants me.
And you'll be happy like that?
I am. Truly. I could never make a life fighting Darkspawn. But if I can bear a son who makes his house proud, that's all I can ask. Go. Tell Duncan you're ready to be something more than a horse little sister.
Aww.
Those guys must have seriously cracked your skull. You're not gonna turn down being a Grey Warden, are you?
You're right. I don't know what I was thinking.
Well, go back and tell him yes before he comes to his senses.
Have you spoken with your friend and sister?
I have. I'm ready to join you.
Then before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome. Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by the Warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
Cool.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I'm Axe Justice, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Orzammar.
How much do you know about dwarves, Your Majesty?
I've always wanted to learn more. Perhaps you could enlighten me sometime.
If Your Majesty wishes.
I do. I'll make sure to have the finest dwarven brew brought up from the palace cellars. After we've dealt with the blight, of course. I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
I hear the king was well enough when I left.
Good. I hope to work with him as well as my father did. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
You're too kind, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously.
True. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
What would you have him do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
A hot meal might be nice first.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Am I the only recruit you have?
No, There are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Why is the ritual so secret?
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Alright. This looks like a good spot to save it. Nice little hard save here.